Well, fortunately, the snow is gone, but it will continue to be cold here, especially as we go into this evening. Let's take a look at our threat tracker. We're going to put you in the medium or yellow category because of those windy conditions and also the very cold wind chills that we're expecting. You know, I wouldn't be surprised if later on this evening we dip into the single digits for those wind chills at times, even though the worst of the winds will be over with. You combine some wind gusts and some temperatures in the teens, and you can get some very chilly weather. Thursday, we're looking okay, a little bit gusty in the afternoon, and then, of course, Friday, this will be our break in the action, less wind, things relatively quiet before we set up for a messy weekend. We'll talk more about that Saturday Futurecast coming up in just a few minutes. Here are the feel-like temperatures. Very cold right now in Smithfield at 10 degrees, a wind chill of 16 in Newport, 15 degrees in Taunton. And as we go into tonight, even though, like I just mentioned, the winds dying down a little bit, we're still going to see some gusts between 15 and 20, maybe 25 miles an hour. Actual temperature 16. How about wind chills in the single digits at times? So that's the kind of activity we'll be tracking later on tonight. Right now, our temperatures in the mid-20s in Smithfield. Keep in mind, we're looking at actual temperatures right now. 29 in Providence, 28 in Newport, 30 in New Bedford. This is pretty much it for high temperatures today. You can see the flags flapping in the wind down there in Narragansett. And from our city cam in Providence, we have plenty of blue sky, but also some clouds moving through from time to time as a stream of moisture is coming in from the northwest. But overall, the blue skies went out. Nothing really showing up on live Pinpoint Doppler 12. We do have a few flurries moving in with these lake effect bands further to our north and west, but not too concerned with the snow flurries, but it's those winds which will continue. So you can see, even though the center of low pressure moving away, we're still tracking these winds pouring in from the northwest throughout this afternoon. That's why that wind advisory stays in effect until 5 p.m. Again, sun at times. We have a few clouds moving through right now in the satellite picture, but no matter if you get the sun or not, temperatures just not moving very much from where they are right now. You could see upper 20s to around 30 degrees at the south coast, 28 westerly, 28 Hope Valley, around 30 for a high on Block Island, which I believe is the current temperature right now. Upper 20s, a few mid-20s, that's pretty much it here in northern Rhode Island, 26 West Greenwich, 26 Coventry, 27 Scituate, but again, the feel-like temperature in the teens. And here in eastern Massachusetts, temperatures in the upper 20s, 28 in Fall River, Taunton at 28 degrees and upper 20s from Seekonk into Attleboro. You get down towards New Bedford, also a high temperature between about 28 and 30 degrees. All right, 7-day Futurecast shows that tomorrow and Friday, not too bad. Still a little breezy on Thursday, less wind Friday. And then Saturday, of course, this is the Pats game. We're going to be watching this very carefully. Right now, this still looks like a situation where we get a combination of rain mixing with some snow. Still looks like mostly rain. I think the really big story for the Pats game will be the wind. Could see some wind between about 30 and 40 miles an hour, so that will certainly have an impact on the game. And then we'll start as snow, especially in areas to the north and west, and then ending as snow in areas to the north and west. But from Providence, especially I-95 down to the south and east, it may end up kind of staying rain for most of the time. So that's something we'll just continue to have to watch here as we go towards Saturday. Tony's looking at more data this afternoon, and he'll be tracking any changes on the way for Saturday and the weekend. Now notice Sunday, kind of a break, 37. Monday, we're watching another potential system to clip us from the south. If that gets close enough, that could give us another little dose of snow. Not expecting big accumulations, but something we'll definitely be watching here in the coming days. But notice those temperatures, chilly, upper 20s, that's it, as we go into next week. But Patrick, definitely Tony will be looking at things for this weekend, especially that all-important Patriots game. Yeah. Of course, the Pats, they do pretty well in stormy weather, so maybe not necessarily a bad thing.
Might not be too comfy for the fans, though.
You know what, they're tough, though. They're used to it, too.
All right, thank you, Pete. Coming up tonight, starting live at 5, police shut down a busy road as they try to stop a driverless car going in circles. Hear from the man who caught it all on camera.